And we're back. On this episode of Rad BMX Builds, we're gonna bring you the best of 2022. So get ready. First and foremost, thank you to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that subscribe button and let's get into this video. 2022 was one rad year. Thank you everybody so much. We got to do some very cool builds, went to some bike shows, bike events, collaborations, met with some icons in the industry, and I just couldn't be more stoked for that. So thank you very much to everyone for the last year and allowing me into your lives and share these iconic BMX historical moments with you. This year, I promise, is going to be 10 times better than 2022. Lots of major things going on at Rad BMX Builds. I'm working directly with factories and companies and products to bring you some iconic, epic BMX bikes, builds, and content. As this is gonna be the best of 2022, starting way back from the beginning of the year when I kind of started this channel up until right now. It's just gonna be nuts. I'm excited to put this video together. I'm really hoping you're excited to see it. So get ready, because here it comes, the best, the raddest of 2022. Enjoy. All right, first impression, bike rides really well. But let's be honest, you're here to see these. The 26 GT Performer, 26-inch GT Pro Series, 24-inch GT Pro Series in black, and the infamous white and gold GT Pro Performer. Finally got the 26-inch Race Inc. RA26B with the Batima forks. All right, first impressions, lightweight, well balanced, smooth, quiet. Looks really good in the sun. Here's the rules. I'm gonna give away a GT Performer frame, powder coated in pink, for free. Okay, we're in Acacia Park in Fullerton, and this is a creek bed here that we used to build jumps along. But if you follow the natural terrain of the dirt, you can see where it goes down, back up, and then as we get a little closer, you can see where we used to actually have our jumps. Well over 35 years ago now. Today's an exciting day. We are now getting a new bike in partnership with Monza Bike Company. Really excited about this bike. It's going to be their 26-inch version, and we're going to do a full custom build on that. It's been about 2 weeks and we finally got the Race Inc. 26-inch bike back from powder. First things first, you can see the gold 26-inch bike is done in a gold flake. These are SE Power Wing bars. I took the Redline Flight cranks. I got Race Inc. decals made for those. Seat post in gold. And then a big shout out to Knight Bike Company. Blue profile elite hubs on sun rims, the Rhino lights, with Comp 3 tires in black. Today, we just took delivery of the brand new Zeus 1100. I went ahead and swapped out the grips. These are Haro BMX grips with ODI bar end caps. And you can see I added an old school dyno BMX number plate. And on the front, on the wheel, you can see that I've added spoke covers in red and white. As we move back a little bit on the bike, you can see that I had a good friend of mine make some custom Zeus bikes decals in red. And I added a set of red anodized BMX crank set to the bike. As you can tell, it really added some color to it. Okay, bike's done. We're out on the beach. Let's take a look. Okay, how I ended up where I'm at. So I originally opened my business in Boerne, Texas. And I decided to open this as a legitimate business, filed for an LLC in Boerne, Texas, and opened it running this out of a storage facility. We like to call it a stoffice, a mix between storage and office facility. And it did quite well. I had my own little workshop set up. Lo and behold, Instagram started to take off, and at the time of filming this video, I think I'm somewhere around 27,700 people following my page on Instagram. Okay, here we are. We made it out to Arizona where my storage unit is. Behind me is my personal collection, and I want to share that with you. Welcome back to Rad BMX Builds. On this episode, I have a guest appearance by Damian Fulton, and some of you may know him, some of you don't. If you don't, you've been living under a rock. This is the artist of the famous Radical Rick series found in the old BMX Plus magazines that many of us grew up with. So let's get going. Let's head out to the track and get some footage of us riding around together. Today's video, we will build the bike and hopefully reveal the finished product if the build goes smoothly, and fingers crossed that it does. So all right, we're pulling up to his house now. I'll park, I'll get out, and we'll start this build, and you'll get to see all the parts and pieces as we start to put it together. Okay, I want to give you a quick little update on where we're at with the bike. We're a few hours in. It's going a little slower than we originally anticipated, but it's not a BMX bike. These electric bikes are proving to be a little more complicated. Getting them back together, of course, every time you take a bike apart, it's much easier than building it back up. Welcome back to Rad BMX Builds. On this episode, we are at the BMX Society Bike Show, and we are in Carson, California right now. Welcome back. I'm excited to show you the completed Race Inc. RA26 and Bubblegum Pink. But before I do that, I need to thank Toby and Art over at Race Inc., Cook Brothers, American BMX Company, Box Components for such an amazing opportunity to build such a rad bike. Okay, it is Tuesday, and you know what that means. Huntington Beach Tuesday, here I come. And I'm going to be debuting the finished 1987 chrome restored GT Performer. We're taking a road trip from Newport Beach, and we are heading down to San Diego, California, where we're gonna meet with an iconic freestyle pro rider by the name of Eddie Fiola. Maybe you've heard that name, maybe you've seen him in movies.
Love my kickflip. These back brakes are incredible. Check this bike out. This is, I'm not a big fan of yellow, but maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I rode a bike kind of like this, but in a 20-inch. We're gonna modify it just a hair by putting one of these Fiola stickers on. So the technique is always put the center on first, and then work your way out so you don't get any air bubbles. And that's how you put on a sticker.
Hi guys and girls, I'm Toby Henderson, the janitor of ABC. I founded Box Components 11 years ago, and I didn't have a frame. I only had components, and I got involved with my partner Mark Cote to bring out a frame.
My buddy Jason and I are going to take out the Zeus bikes. We're going to take a ferry from here in Newport Beach, 22 miles out to the Pacific Ocean to Catalina Island. But you can see there's a lot of customization to make this bike go from the red new bike that you can buy to a replica 1987 Dyno Pro Comp in black. That's the look I wanted. I've always wanted the 87 Dyno Pro Comp in black, but I like that this is a 24-inch. It's easier, more comfortable for me to ride, and a great bike to ride around down here at the beach. Okay, we are now on the road, heading out of town, but can't, hold on. There's my little road dogs back there. All right, welcome back to this episode of Rad BMX Builds. We are at the Heavy Hitters first annual BMX show.
I'm not that good of a
Your birthday's this month?
Yeah, September.
Well, good.
The 28th. And I'll be all of 58.
All right.
I like how similar the decals are.
Right.
I love it.
Well, I mean, I designed them.
The only thing I know how to do is not hurt myself. That's a good thing.
I wish I knew how to do that.
So this 2019 GT Pro Performer is now a flying banana Eddie Fiola upside down #1. So thank you, Eddie, for that. I'm over at Gary Turner, Craig Turner BMX right now, Al's BMX. It's all in the same place. And I just want to say thank you, Craig. I'm glad you liked the bike. Thank you for signing it. And I look forward to our possible future endeavors that we talked about. Builds, and on this episode, we are in Angels Camp, California for the Frogtown Classic BMX event. Hey, you want to give me an interview? How you feeling?
Oh. What altitude are we? 100 feet? We're 100 feet, man. I'm done.
They are firing down that hill.
Oh!
We got the sides out here. Yeah, boys! Yeah, over, taking their time. Profits on point, making it around that turn. Cinderella story here. The outside, just barely hanging on. They come back. We appreciate you being here, man.
That was rad. Good job. That was awesome. Builds, on this episode, you're going to get a one-on-one interview with Craig Turner, the son of Gary Turner. There's every single design now has some cue from another design that pre-existed.
Yeah, but I mean, there's some cool, you know, a lot of, I see a trend now where a lot of new frame builders are coming up and some cool stuff are coming out. And
yeah. Okay, and there you have it, the brand new Moto Mag 3 and the brand new Mongoose build by Rad BMX Builds. Thank you again, Mongoose Bikes, for allowing me to do such a killer build. I had a good time doing it, and these wheels are absolutely amazing and are worthy of a complete bike build. The honor to be in Dublin, California for the Dream Team BMX show, and I'm gonna be a judge for the vintage old school BMX bikes. And just like that, we're back. Welcome to Rad BMX Builds. Today we are in Menifee, California for the Gale Webb Pump Track grand opening.
Here, we'll put your name on a thing at the autograph table. He goes, I go, no, then you stand on the other side of the table, holding a poster, waiting for him.
What do we have to get away now?
So this is gonna be a sick build. I can't wait to see what it looks like on the ground rolling. So let's start building. Have you figured it out yet? That is an SE quad angle STR1. Okay, here it is, the brand new in the box, Kuwahara Okay, I've shown a few photos of this bike, but I've never really put it on camera because that video will be coming soon. This is the 86 Schwinn Predator Freeform Z. It's in Arctic Orange, and I redid this bike for a high school friend of mine that had one of these back in high school in the late 80s. And just like that, 2022 is over and we are opening our arms big for 2023. I hope you liked that video. If you did, make sure you're subscribing because 2023 is coming in hot and we're excited to bring you that rad content. Thanks again for all your support throughout the year, for supporting the channel, the merch, everything. Thank you again, and as always, stay rad.